Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Unit 8, Day 4. More wordy word problems, more solving systems by elimination. Okay, what we're going to do is if you read that silently to yourself, you're going to find that there are two types of variables. There are apples, there are bananas, and then we have two types of equations. We have apples and bananas, and we have 24 pieces of fruit. And Ashley bought more bananas than apples, and she bought 10 more pieces. We have three types of systems. We have graphing, which is where we can graph it. We have substitution, is where we sub something into another thing, and elimination is where we eliminate one of the variables. This is called a substitution problem. We've done this before. And we're going to plug in whatever b is into a plus b. So we're going to go a plus 10 equals 24. We add the like terms. We subtract the 10. And we divide by 2. And a should come out to be 7. That is half of my solution. The other half, of course, is, well, we have 24 pieces of fruit, and we already have 7 apples, so we must have 17 bananas. That is a lot of fruit cocktail. All right. All right, so I must first label my rectangle, length and width. I write down my first equation, which is length is the width plus 3. My perimeter, which is 22 inches, 2L plus 2W, that's perimeter. I plug in what L is right here. I do my distributive property. I add my like terms, and then I subtract my 6. I get W to be 4 and my length to be 3. Solve the system by using elimination. First, I need to choose which variable would be the best to get rid of. The best one to get rid of would be the y's, okay? And we're going to get rid of the y's because they have the same number. They have the same number in front, the same coefficient. Now, I've got to make a decision. Am I going to add or am I going to subtract? I'm going to add these together because they have different signs. I divide by 3. X is 1. If x is 1, I must plug that back into the top equation. 2 times 1 plus 5 equals 12. 2 plus 5y equals 12. Subtract 2. 5y equals 10. Y is 2. So my ordered pair that I get to put down as my answer is 1, 2. Alright, I believe this is the last problem of the homework. In this, you actually have to multiply and then either add or subtract. So, what's your initial reaction? Let's get rid of the y's is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to multiply the top by 2. Now I'm doing that because the number in front of the y's are not the same. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2, and I get 6x plus I get 6x plus 4y negative 8. I rewrite the bottom just as is. Now I have to make a decision again. I'm going to subtract the bottom from the top. My y's cancel out. I'm left with negative 20. I divide by 10. X is negative 2. Now I take what x is, I plug it back in to the top equation. So I'm going 3 negative 2 plus 2y equals negative 4. This is negative 6. Add a 6 to both sides. I get 2 and 2y. It looks like y is 1. My ordered pair is negative 2, 1. Real quick reminder, Unit 8 test is February 14th and 15th. If you have not done your retest and reteach from Unit 7, please come in and get it done. Besides that, make sure that you're staying on top of your work. Got a lot of grades, a lot of stuff due. Make sure you get it done. See you in class.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.